This army vet brought his Labrador to a prison, then the dog saw an inmate and took off running. In 2008, Iraq battle veteran Bill Campbell visited Bedford Hills Correctional Facility in New York, accompanied by his Labrador, Pax. Campbell resides in Mason County, Washington, where he spent nearly 20 years working as a biologist for the local government during his younger years. He also served in the National Guard for close to a decade. When the Iraq battle commenced, Campbell made the decision to re-enlist, leading to his deployment as an Army National Guard sergeant in 2004. He was responsible for security management at an operation base for the 81st Brigade Combat Team. In this risky position, Campbell faced numerous explosions and endured 2 concussions. Then, in November 2004, he was involved in a car blasting outside Baghdad, resulting in shrapnel wounds on his hand. Despite receiving the Purple Heart from the US military, the Iraq battle had a profound impact on him beyond the medal. Upon his return home, Campbell underwent significant changes due to his combat experiences, leaving him with PTSD, a traumatic brain injury, and nerve damage from the shrapnel wound. The military classified him as 100% disabled, causing memory loss and a phobia of crowds. He suffered from nightmares and was prone to panic attacks. As revealed by Campbell in his interview with the Olympian in 2008, he found himself mostly confined to his home and desperately needed assistance. At this point, his psychologist suggested looking into getting a service dog as a way to help him engage with the outside world. Campbell explained that taking care of a dog would encourage him to go out and take walks, leading to the introduction of Pax, the yellow Labrador, into his life. The dog had undergone specialized training to assist his new owner in daily life, and the positive effects of the animal's skills were quickly evident. Pax's primary focus was ensuring Campbell's safety, remaining faithfully by his side in public. Whenever Campbell woke from a night of terror, Pax would reassure him that he was back home and secure. It's safe to say that Pax brought about a remarkable transformation in Campbell's life, prompting him to express profound gratitude to those who had trained the dog. In 2008, Campbell visited the Bedford Hills Correctional Facility in New York State. Pax had been trained by 27 female inmates at Bedford Hills as part of the Dog Tags program, a noble initiative by Puppies Behind Bars, a non-profit organization supporting veterans who served in Iraq and Afghanistan. During Pax's stay at Bedford Hills, one inmate took on the responsibility of caring for him. The dog lived in her cell and played a crucial role in her rehabilitation. The training program taught her the significance of responsibility and compassion. When Pax later returned to the prison, no one could anticipate his reaction. However, as soon as he spotted a particular inmate, he rushed away from Campbell's side to greet her. Meanwhile, the woman eagerly approached the dog and succumbed to Pax's affectionate kisses. This woman was Lori Kellogg, the same person who had raised Pax as a puppy. Despite serving an execution sentence, Kellogg found comfort in the companionship of the dog, especially after the loss of her father just 3 weeks before receiving Pax. Kellogg was devastated when Pax entered service in 2007. Nevertheless, she remained in touch with Campbell and received updates on the dog's progress. However, nothing could compare to the joy of reuniting with Pax in person. After their emotional meeting, Kellogg invited Campbell to one of the training sessions conducted by Puppies Behind Bars, where inmates demonstrated how they teach the dogs various skills, including fetching and responding to emergencies. Kellogg openly shared her feelings about what the program meant to her. She expressed that when she learned Pax would be trained to help individuals with PTSD, she knew he would bring someone the same sense of freedom he had given her. Pax had also helped her rediscover parts of herself that she had forgotten existed. When they informed her that Pax would go to Campbell, she was deeply moved, realizing that the gift of Pax had restored a part of her soul that nobody had ever given her before in her life. Indeed, Pax had a profound impact on both Campbell and Kellogg. Besides transforming Campbell's life, Pax also bestowed something priceless upon Kellogg, hope. Kellogg expressed her eternal gratitude to Campbell for arranging the meeting with Pax. She conveyed to the New York Times in 2008 that she had never anticipated seeing Pax again. And if she were released from prison, she couldn't imagine feeling as good as she did at that moment with Pax by her side.
Subscribe for more content like this. And don't forget to hit the bell button so you can be updated right away for new uploads.